Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yo, shout out to my foodies out there. You know, on this channel, we love food. You know, well, mukbangs and all those things are coming, all right? As a matter of fact, y'all want a mukbang? If this video right here gets, let me see how many likes. If this video right here gets 25 likes, 25 likes, 25 likes, I'll get you guys a mukbang on the channel. Y'all cool with that? 25 likes, I'm going to get you guys a mukbang on the channel. That's cool? I think that's fair, y'all. I think that's fair. A little mukbang. I get to choose, though. I get to choose what it is. But 25, I bring you guys a mukbang on the channel. I just want to say thank you so much for showing me the love that y'all always show me. Today, we got Africa! African food, y'all. We got some African food that we're reacting to. My guy out here, Best Food Reviews, right? Best Ever Food Reviews is out here in Africa just doing his thing, man. And this is what we aspire to do one day, is just travel the world and eat. We need to eat, y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you as always. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right into this video, y'all. Let's do this shit.
In this video, I will attempt to spend $100 entirely on street food here in the country of Uganda.
Oh, that was cool.
Uganda is part of the East African community.
I like the way they did that. Hold on. Kind of like, I like little abstract things like that.
Part of the East African community, right next door to Kenya.
Hey.
Uganda is part of the East entirely on street food here in the country of
right here, how they use the rim, if you notice, is transitioning to
Uganda.
That right there is pretty cool.
Uganda is part of the East African community, right next door to Kenya and Tanzania. This country is famous for gorilla trekking, raw, unfiltered adventure, and of course, the food. Food here is rich, heavy. This is the hangover cure right here. I can see that. And built to fill you up. I can't believe people start their day with this. It's so much food. But that's okay, because we are not here for...
They look like they eat great, though. I would say that. That shit look good as fuck.
For balance. Today is about pushing the limits of my stomach and my wallet. I'm on a mission to see just how far $100 will get me here in the capital city of Kampala, so let's move. So right now we are in Kampala's biggest market. Actually, it's the biggest market you'll find here in Uganda. It's called Owino Market, and this place in the morning is crazy busy. So think of it like a department store. Right now we are in the clothing department, but we are heading to where they have all the food. Let's go.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm okay, sir.
I'm great. I'm looking for food.
Oh, for food.
This guy saved my life. All right, take care, buddy.
Hey. He must have known him. That boy was little, but he had a good shake on him. Yeah, what's going on, my boy? What's going on, G?
So right here you can see this is the shoe market, but if you look just beyond it over here, that is the meat market, right there. Everything in one place, very convenient. Already after 2 seconds, I found something very interesting. We've just come to a nut grinding station. Right here, a man has huge containers of ground nuts. Over here, it looks like a giant vat of Jiffy peanut butter. So he takes all these nuts, he puts it in different containers, and these are gonna be sold just like this for people.
Heck yeah, we need that peanut butter, my boys. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, peanut butter with some jelly, though? Woo! I do like peanut butter by itself, but peanut butter and jelly, yo, listen, y'all. I don't know if y'all had the same, like, thoughts when y'all was younger. But y'all remember the jar that had the half peanut butter, half, it's like a slice of jelly, peanut butter, jelly, peanut butter. It was like, you know, it was like peanut butter and jelly. I didn't know that that was peanut butter and jelly for the longest time. But when I grew up, I was like, wait, that's just peanut butter and jelly? It's just that it tastes so different. When you mix it, you scoop it out the jar and you mix it and you have it all together. Just the best, bro. Just the best.
To make with a stew or whatever they're cooking for the day. Very cool. It smells amazing. I just want to put my face in there. Screw a cold plunge.
Peanut butter plunge.
So we have just entered kind of a peanut factory or a peanut processing area. I had no idea peanuts were so prevalent in Uganda. Right behind me, this guy has a giant machine. It looks like it's both cooking the peanuts and grinding them at the same time. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but I've been put to work. So all these peanuts. Okay, come over here. So right here, again, we have the final product. It's not just peanuts. Sometimes they're actually also mixing in sesame seeds too. It's so thick and viscous. You have never smelled a place that smells like this. Okay, next thing. Oh. I'm helping, I think. Good? Oh no, enough. All right, folks, we have our first breakfast.
Y'all know how we feel about bread, y'all. We love bread, y'all. We love bread. That right there. Woo! Killing everything.
Food right here. Our chef is Robert, and he is going to take it away. This is an iconic street food here of Uganda known as Rolex.
By the way, it feels good to be back.
In here, the dough is just made from wheat flour, water, and a little bit of salt. He rolls it, and then he has a piece of cardboard just absolutely soaked with oil. That's what he uses to keep reapplying small amounts of oil. Then he puts on a huge amount of oil. He gives it a little bit of a flip, and he puts on 3 more layers. Now, this is called a chapati. With our chapati complete, it's time to get into the egg portion of this dish. He cracks an egg into a cup, and then another egg. Next, some chopped green peppers go into the cup. Then he dices up a shallot. From here, he grabs some cabbage. Then a little bit of chili powder. From here, he beats his eggs. He hits it with a little bit of oily cardboard. Oh, wow, that's a lot of oil. All right, here we
No, that's a lot of oil. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, we just need a little bit of butter, yo. A little bit of butter will make that egg just right, yo.
go. He puts it on the flat top. So this is kind of like a Ugandan omelet. He gives it a little bit of a flip, and there we can see golden brown egg on the one side. From here, he takes a chapati. He puts that over the egg, and then he's gonna give that a whole thing a flip. Remove it completely. For the next step, he's gonna cut some fresh tomato slices on top. Next, he hits the tomatoes with a little bit of salt. And from here, it is time to finally roll those eggs. He tucks in the
I'm not gonna lie, that's banging, bro. I could tell that shit banging, yo.
extra egg that was sticking out. He gives it a little bit of a cut down the center. So that is how you make the Ugandan Rolex. Robert, thank you, sir. Wait, I know how to say thank you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Way Bali nyo. Okay. All right, folks, this right here is quite literally our first taste of Uganda. And we're going to talk about it in a moment. But first, I want to let you know that later in this video, I'm going to be joined by one of the most...
That boy Husky, you saw that shit? You saw his neck?
And we're going to talk about it in a moment. But first, I want to let you know that
That boy right there, Brolic, I need him on my team, yo. Damn.
later in this video, I'm going to be joined by one of the most iconic news anchors of Uganda. You may remember him from clips such as this one.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
His name is Simon.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
And after that clip, he absolutely blew up. He became a meme, and I am going to meet the meme later today, and later we'll break some bread
He did become a meme, though, I ain't gonna lie.
together. But first, the Rolex. And I was trying to figure out, why do they call it Rolex? Well, it's because it sounds like
He became a meme, and y'all know where he's going. He going on our thumbnail, y'all. You know he's going on our thumbnail. Why you even thinking, like, you going on our thumbnail? Why are you?
roll eggs, because that's what this is. And over time, it just came to be known as Rolex. Cheers. That is good. A lot of tomato. Beyond that, the oil, very present. It tastes like fried bread. It tastes like fried eggs. Everything that's fried and delicious. We got salt, we got that chili powder, the onions, the green peppers. It's basically an omelet on a flat piece of fried bread. It is a convenient way to eat your breakfast in the morning. But remember, this is a $100 challenge. Our first food, $1.10. So we are far off, but surprisingly,
$1.10. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, you paying $5, $6, $7 over here in the U.S. $8 if you're going downtown. $15. Yo, like, damn, dog. $1? Y'all ain't hear about the egg prices? A carton of eggs over here is like $20. The most, relax. It's like $4 by average, but I'm just being a little dramatic, you know? You gotta inflate the price a little bit, boys.
there are some very expensive foods that we're gonna be trying in this market soon. Before we get to those, let's head to our next location. I found another gentleman walking throughout the market. He walks around with these and he sells them door to door, stall to stall, and whoever wants them can buy them. What are they? It looks to be
He's the most successful. If he's going door to door, he's the most successful, y'all. Door to door services is where it's at. If you knocking on somebody's door and you can sell, you're rich forever, y'all. Well, you're not rich forever, but you have income forever.
black olives.
And you can't have you can't be scared to be told no, you know? After that, then you go forever.
I assume it's gonna have a pit inside. I will chew with caution. Cheers. Oh.
But this one is through down like that. This
What
one
the?
is through down, yeah, this.
It's like only pits. First of all, it tastes nothing like an olive. It actually feels like avocado with a grape skin. Uganda, where that Rolex is not a Rolex and the olive is not an olive. It's very
It's not an olive. What the heck is that, a grape?
unique. This is $5,000 in the local currency. In USD, it is $1.40. More expensive than our Rolex. Is that the normal price?
It's the normal price.
I like when people's voice goes real high like that. I just want
Nah, it ain't the normal price.
people to see what happens when you split it open. It is green on the inside. It feels like avocado, but it has this really brittle, almost like a grape skin, but not sweet at all.
It looked like a kiwi inside almost.
Meanwhile, there's just a huge seed. It's a kind of a mild taste. It tastes like creamy avocado. What's not to like? And evidently the seed, you just spit them out. That's what he's been doing. I am gonna keep this, and I'm off to our next food. Thank you. Boom, we have come to the lunch cooking area. It is about 10:30 right now, and this whole market is just full of smoke and pots and stews, everything getting ready for the lunch rush, which will happen in an hour or two. Behind me, Maimuna. Maimuna? Oh, and her friend. Nice to meet you.
Oh, she's working. Give her all the money you got in your pocket. She working her butt off. Guys, give her all the money you got in her pocket. You see the sweat on that girl? You could tell she got the arms. You could tell she got the arms. You know that arm you just work all day in the pot? You gotta churn it. You could tell she got that on her. Yo, she deserves all the tips. If I ever go to, I'm going that way.
This is her whole kitchen right here. And right now she is preparing a chicken stew. Right here we have kind of the stew or gravy. That is full of tomatoes, eggplant, onions, and green peppers. And she uses...
That is so good right there, y'all. Yo, I kind of fuck with this Jamaican food, bro, because a lot of things that I would eat.
this piece of wood,
I said Jamaican? My bad, African.
like a wood spatula to break up all
We do want to go to Jamaica too, though, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going to all the Caribbeans.
the vegetables. And soon that will...
Agua and veg.
This is a pot full of chicken drumsticks and thighs. While we're waiting for that tomato stew, I want to show you something else. Right here, they are grilling what looks to be lamb or goat, but take a look at that grill. This is the outside of a fan being repurposed as a grill. Traeger, eat your heart out. You got nothing on the outside of a fan. The time has come. Slowly, the stew is put in with the chicken. After adding a little bit of stew, she gives it a bit of a mix. Some of the stew makes its way into here with some of these green peas, and all of that gets a nice mix. So the chicken stew is gonna need another couple of hours to cook, but when it's done, we're gonna try it out. I broke into another kitchen. Hello, ma'am. Uncomfortable laughter. What's your name?
Sarah.
This is like a breakfast spot that's kind of winding down.
She understands English. She's like, back the fuck up, man. Personal fucking space. What you know about that? You know anything about personal space? You know anything about personal space? Do you know anything about personal space? Apparently not. She understands English. She said her name is Sarah.
Down for the day because she's almost sold out. She has about 7 different pots of food, 3 different carbohydrates, and various meats. First of all, right here, green banana. Yes?
I'm putting her on the thumbnail too. I'm putting the both of them.
She hates me so much. Right here, we have a potato stew. Right here, liver. Right here, beans. Right here, a peanut stew. Right here, beef. And then under here, we have some rice. Sarah is gonna make a nice plate for me right now. Sarah, can I have one plate, please? Okay, please. She puts 1 green banana, 1 potato, then she comes over here.
She ain't fucking with him at all. It's just, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you mad close. You mad close. You behind it. You pretty much, bro, you got cock to ass right now, bro. Look at this.
Hates me so much. Right here, we have a potato stew. Right here, liver. Right here, beans. Right here, a peanut stew. Right here, beef. And then under here, we have some rice. Sarah is gonna make a nice plate for me right now. Sarah, can I have...
Look at this. Her arm is touching you. Back up. She can't breathe. Her husband over there looking at her like, yo, I gotta get him. I gotta get him.
1 plate, please. Okay.
Look at the eyebrow raises. Look at her eyebrow.
Please. She puts 1 green banana, 1 potato, then she comes over here. She hits it with a little bit of rice. Then we're at the beef stew
She gonna hit you with a loogie.
station. She gives me some nice beef cubes,
Nah, I'm not lying. That shit look banging though. Yeah, it look banging.
then wets my rice with a beef broth. After that, a scoop of peanut stew. From
The peanuts I'll pass on.
there, some beans join the chat.
yeah.
And finally, a bit of a cabbage salad on the
Nah, I'll take the peanuts. It might be like a good gravy.
side. It looks amazing. Sarah, thank you so much. I will leave. I promise to never come back. All right, bye-bye. All right, folks, our third food of the day is called katogo. Now, katogo means a mixture of foods
Look at homie on the left of him. This is the awkward shit. Where it's like they don't really understand you. They're like, what the fuck? Why are you talking? I want peace.
together, and that is exactly what we have here. It's so much food. Everything you see on this plate right here is $1.40. Right.
$1.40.
That's how much I paid for those black olives. Pretty sure the black olives should be a little bit cheaper than that. All right, let's talk about what's on the plate. Right here, we have kind of a peanut stew that's been draped.
$1, bro. That's a $20 plate out here, bro. $15 minimum. $15 minimum. Depending on the restaurant, if they bougie out here, that's $20. $20.
Over the rice, it looks gorgeous. That's good.
No, that's gonna be the best meal.
Nutty than I expected. Savory, it's like a nice, thick, delicious gravy. Now, I do believe one of the ways they're able to keep this so cheap is with the lack of meat. This is the only real meat right here. This is the beef from the beef stew. It's been boiling so long, it looks like all the fat has boiled out of it. Let's give it a shot. Still good. It still has a nice texture and a good flavor. It's just a little bit more chewy. Beyond that, something that I've seen a lot here already are the beans. Here, I'm gonna mix the beans with the banana. Oh, take a look at that. What a combination. Does it taste like a banana? No. It's a very starchy banana. It's more like a potato than an actual banana. Beyond that, the beans. The beans are starchy, they're a little sweet, and they're a good partner.
Nah, bro, all of that shit right there look great. That shit right there look great. All that good, great.
For that banana. I'm very impressed so far. This is food that takes skill, love, time from early morning until lunchtime so people like me can enjoy it in a few minutes. That woman, she's put all of her heart into this dish. She's got nothing left to give me. She cracked a smile at me and it almost took her out. It was almost too much. So this is our most substantial breakfast of the day. Next, we're moving on to lunch as I invite my friend to join me. Simon? Put her there.
Oh, good to see you, Sonny.
Thank you for joining me. I'm excited to have you here. You are kind of a legend. I mean,
I am just a simple Simon.
in a little bit, I want to talk a little bit more about how you became a meme. But first, let's talk about the food. We have a dish I wasn't expecting to find in Uganda. It's called pilau. Pilau is found all over the world. I also had pilau in Afghanistan. So what is Ugandan pilau?
Pilau is a combination of rice and beef, well fried and served hot.
Ugandan pilau is a rice dish typically cooked with fried onions and masala, but this vendor takes it a step further by frying the rice itself. On top of the rice, they add a familiar beef stew. Usually this is where this dish ends, but here they don't stop until the plate nearly collapses under the weight of all the food. First, a British favorite, beans. Next, stewed cowpeas, cooked with onions, tomatoes, green peppers, curry powder, and cooking oil. Finally, ground nuts bring it to a finish.
All right, should we try some of this pilau?
Oh, let's go. Cheers.
That's very similar.
Wow, that's good. You can really taste the whole spices in there. Like there's so much flavor soaked into every grain of rice.
We have the cinnamon curry powder. We have cloves sometimes, and it makes it tasty.
Uncle Ben's got nothing on this. Sorry, Uncle Ben.
So he puts curry powder and cinnamon in the rice? That's interesting.
You have a nice piece of beef on the side here. Should we try it out?
Yeah.
What do you think? It's very tough. I still like it. It's similar to the meat I tried earlier. All right, so that's the food. But I want to talk a little bit more about you. Obviously, you came to prominence around the world because of this clip that went viral. But how long ago was that interview? Because it felt like a long time ago.
It's 13 years ago. To be precise, it was around 2012. Soon after the interview, it went viral and went silent. Every after 3 months, it would come back in different shapes. Then there was a huge debate in the US, and they were talking about how Uganda is repressive towards people with gay orientation. So over time, it's been growing. But over the past couple of years, it's become more explosive.
How has the viral nature of the video, how has that affected your life?
Sometimes I tend to downplay its impact. Albeit later, I realized that I needed to cash in on it. I'm doing cameos lately.
For those of you who don't know, Cameo is a website where you can go pay money and have celebrities or someone like Simon right here read a script or wish someone happy birthday or whatever. How many cameos are you doing a week?
Roughly.
Cameo?
Here.
Happy birthday to... We just need $1,000, y'all. I need to pay my rent.
Read a script or wish someone happy birthday or whatever. How many cameos are you doing a week?
Roughly, let's put it at 20, 30.
And it's always just right to the point. Ask my friend why he's gay.
Why are you gay?
Sorry, I wasn't asking you, but that's what the Cameo people are asking you.
At first, I thought it was really sensitive, but I'm
He sounds exactly the same.
glad it's now been trivialized to that extent.
That seems like the right way forward. Like just something funny to say to one of your guy friends.
After a giant plate of Ugandan pilau, I'm only $1.40 closer to my goal. In a moment, I'm gonna dig deeper into Simon, the man behind the meme. But first, he'll guide me through a meaty, classic Ugandan street food. Here's how it comes together.
All right, folks, we have come to our
So that's probably where I draw the line. I don't really like fatty meat like that one. You know, when it comes to like the skin and things like that, I'll pass on that right there.
Next food, the food that we're going to be sharing with Simon before he has to leave for the day.
Now, don't get me. Hey, that's the last dish. I'm having that, you know. But if we got options, I could jump over that.
I'm here with Penina. Hello. And she has this. That is a special soup made of the cow's hooves. This is something very prized here in Uganda, and I can't wait to try it out.
The hooves are prepared simply, boiled in a broth with onions, tomatoes, green peppers, garlic, and salt. Then they're served hot.
So this is our final meal together. After you leave, I'm going to continue on without you. And actually, I'm going to be eating something that's kind of crazy for Uganda. It's expensive, and it's an insect. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Grasshoppers?
Grasshoppers and some kind of an ant with wings.
Oh, it's a delicacy. Can I join you?
Hey, if you stick around, why not? So we have a new meal right here. We're going to talk about this in a moment. But first, I want to hear your take on Ugandan cuisine in general. What do you think makes Ugandan cuisine
There's no way an ant that flies is a delicacy, y'all. Is that really? Wow.
Ugandan cuisine?
One, we don't do a lot of frying. We love boiling. Two, the tools that we use, the saucepans, and the way we cook using charcoal stoves and firewood.
I love it. I do my best to do the same when I'm cooking. I try to boil as many things as possible because it cooks it. You know, it's like it's water, you know, it's a little less greasy. So I try to make it that way, or the oven if I'm able to, or the grill like this, you know. Yeah, I try to similar as possible, you know. I try to eat as least amount of oil as possible, but, you know, every once in a while, nothing wrong with a little bit of, you know, fried patelito or this and that, you know.
It's well done. We don't do raw stuff here. Now, this is a very good delicacy, especially for people who hang out in the evening.
Ah, this is the hangover cure right here. I can see that.
After a long night, this can be the solution.
Ah, how's that?
Delicious.
That broth looks so good. But he said after a long night, this can be the solution.
Oh my God, it is so rich, but it's so savory, it's salty, very fatty. It's nice. If you take a look here, she gave us two parts. This is kind of the shank, and then that is the actual hoof there.
This is how we do it.
Oh, you just go for it. What you're holding right now, it's a piece you like, right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know how I know that? Because right before we started eating, he said, can we switch bowls? This f***ing guy. This is a tendon. All right, here we go. It's so gummy, it's so salty, and it's just taken on all the flavor of that broth. It's very good. So right here, we have the skin, which is really softened up. I'm gonna try just eating it like a piece of corn. Wow, it's so rich. The skin is thick but chewy, a little leathery.
I want to teach you something. Get that bone and suck the stuff out of it. It's nice. You'll love it.
I have a quick question for you. Why are you gay? Out of everybody in the world, this guy just looked me in the eyes and he said, take that bone and suck it.
Does that
Take the bone and suck it, baby. What the fuck? Wait.
make you gay?
That is gay. So this is what would have been sucked from the inside of the bone. It's already fallen out. That is the bone marrow.
I thought you couldn't say that.
Buttery, smooth. I could definitely see if you're hungover and the next day you're feeling kind of depleted. In the USA, we might drink a Gatorade. Here, this is Gatorade on steroids. Before you go, I want to ask you a couple more questions. The meme, it's raging on right now. It seems like you're more viral than ever. Is it going to fade away soon? Do you want it to fade?
Not really. Somehow I've gotten so accustomed to it to the extent that sometimes when I'm walking with my family, some people will bump into you and shout, "Why are you gay?" At first it was embarrassing.
Of course.
But over time, my kids have gotten used to it, and I wish it would stay forever.
I have one more question for you. Can I call
It will stay forever. It will. Memes don't die out, and I think streamers, you know, use memes and use soundboards and this and that, and content creators use it as, you know, overlays and things, and, you know, maybe we'll use it in the future as well. But, you know, I think it lives on. That's a beautiful thing with memes. Whoever creates memes, the internet, is undefeated, and they'll continue to live on, man. They will not forget you, man. It's 13 years later, and this guy is having a conversation with you about the same thing, you know? So, yeah. Hey.
you, mister? Simon, shake my dirty hand. Thank you so much.
Can we do soup once more?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, so good. All All right, folks, we are saying goodbye to Simon and saying hello to our next street food right here. This is something I did not expect to find here in Uganda, but today we're gonna get a little buggy bite of goodness. Right here, grasshoppers. Now, grasshoppers are a unique delicacy in Uganda for a couple of reasons. One, because of how rare they are. You see, grasshoppers here only have 2 seasons. Outside the season, no grasshoppers. And actually, right now it is the low season, so we are very fortunate to have stumbled upon these. For everything you see right here in these leaves, it costs $27.50. That's outrageous. That is how in demand these grasshoppers are. I'm gonna try it out, but I wanna try it out with a friend. Ma'am? Huh? Do you like grasshoppers?
I like them.
Why do you like them?
I like them because they are too sweet. They come in different seasons.
Can we try some grasshoppers?
Thank you, I'm humbled.
Thank you. I'm humbled. I love that. Listen, I love when you go to a different country and they speak the language that the person is speaking to them in. It's a beautiful thing, you know, the same way I think that he should be speaking if he goes to a different country, their language, you know. But I'm not going to say that because then you guys are going to hold me accountable when I go to Jamaica or when I go to China and I can't speak their shit, all right? So never mind what I said, all right? I just think it's a nice thing. It's a nice touch.
She's making eye contact with the camera. It tastes good?
It is tasting so well. They are well fried.
I'm gonna grab some right now. You can see against my hand, they're kind of yellowish brown. They're pretty tiny. Let's give it a shot.
How are they tasting?
They taste so good.
So good.
It's like peanuts.
Peanuts. Okay, that's great.
I think that means, no, it's not like peanuts. It's a little bit sweet. It's very salty. It's fried, so they're crispy. Plus, you taste the oil too. It's a good flavor. So those are grasshoppers. But this is not our final insect of this video. In fact, there's another strange insect that I've never tried before that folks are eating here. It's
Nah, I would try that. I would try that.
an ant, but it's the type of ant that's scary. These are ants with wings. We're gonna be trying them later, but next, we're getting back to that chicken stew. Let's move. And our goal of hitting $100 worth of street food here in Kampala continues. Right now, I have come to another kitchen run by this lady. Hi. Hey. Now, earlier we got to see that chicken being made as it was mixed with tomato sauce.
Bro, not everybody want to be on camera. You have like a weird way of approaching people, but you know, like you're gonna make certain people feel uncomfortable. It comes with it, you know, but it's just like kind of just getting people's faces. It's just a little bit like, hey, you that close to me, bro. I'm mushing you. I'm pushing you back. Like, back up, yo. Fuck personal space. You remember that?
Now here we have the final product. This thing has been stewing for hours and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Can I be honest with you guys? It's a different place. It's the same recipe. The place before it was all legs and thighs. This, we've got whole pieces of chicken. We got breast, we got wings. Folks, we have our next food right here. One thing that's very unique about the chicken here is that it is expensive. In fact, for an entire live chicken, it's about $14 here in Kampala. That's wild because if you go to Costco in the USA, you can pay $5 or $6 and get an entire chicken that's already...
Well, I will say, I mean, so I think Costco's, so this is we can get into a conspiracy theory, right, of like cloning chickens, right? The cloning of chickens obviously helps bring costs down, so you're not eating real chicken, right? If we're getting into conspiracy theories. In the other parts of the world, I would consider them to be more of a rare thing, right? Because we eat off that, right? We eat soups, we eat the actual chicken, we eat the eggs, etc. So you need the chickens. Now when the whole, I don't know if the whole country is, but it looks like everybody there is making some type of chicken or some type of meat or something, is cooking it in one spot. It's kind of like the demand, right? It's a lot higher. So, you know, actually question how they're able, like, what do they do for work, right? Were they able to afford this food all the time? Because think about it, $14 a chicken for the person buying it means that, let's say, I don't know, half price, let's say $7 or $5 for the person buying the chicken themselves in their own restaurant. How they're able to afford all of these things, you know, I always question it. And, you know, obviously, you know, they do it every day, so they're able to afford it. But, you know, it's an interesting thing. You know, I have those questions because I would like to go over there and be able to, you know, do the same stuff. It's like, hey, how much? I think it's just a curious, nosy side of me. Forget it. Yeah, it's the curious, nosy side of me. How much do you make? How much do you pay for the chicken? Why are you gay?
Cooked. That being said, I'm excited to try this out. Let's give it a shot. The first thing that hits me is this broth that it's soaking in. The stew is so oily and rich, but that is delicious. Then the second thing that stood out to me was the texture. It is very chewy. This is the chicken wing. Overall, not a super meaty looking bird. It's got some spring. It is not soft, it is not succulent, but it is absolutely delicious. But let's talk about the price. Everything in this bowl, it costs $5.50. Fairly expensive, but is that gonna help us get to our goal of $100?
Yeah, no, it's fair. You know, it's about the price here.
Actually, we have one more surprising food in store. A food that is one of the most expensive foods.
Because you can't go to like a let's say a New York Fried Chicken. You can't go over there and be like, let me get 2 wings for less than $5. Like, pretty much that is the price. You know?
That you will find at this market. We're gonna go buy that next and see if it puts us over $100. All right, folks, right here we are building up to the absolute strangest food of the day. Also, one of the most expensive. It resides right here within this leafy package. You might see some of them are already leaking out. Oh, there's one of them right there, and there's some right there. Those are white ants, a rare insect, something difficult to find in Uganda, and something certainly expensive to buy. So this leafy parcel is absolutely full of these ants. Probably half of them are dead, but the other half, very alive. Before we eat these, I really want to discover how many are in here, because it may be millions. Oh my gosh. Oh, how is this gonna work? Oh my Lord. Oh, take a look at that. Already, it looks delicious. No, wait, what? This is food? Oh, take a look at that. This thing is absolutely full of ants.
In reality, these white ants are actually African termites. Here, termites represent a valuable source of protein and fat. In fact, they contain even more protein than beef. To collect them, nets are used to gather the winged treats as they take flight during migration.
Here's the best part of this food. It's eaten raw. I'm gonna need some help on this one. Could you come over here? Hello, ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine.
You like ants?
Yes, I like too much.
Why do you like the ants?
They are sweet.
They're sweet. Okay, and I was hoping you could show me how to eat them. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. I thought she was gonna take one. She just took like 50 all together in a big clump and ate them all. And now she's picking them up one by one, like eating crumbs from a cake. I'm gonna eat some of her crumbs here. You can see that's a nice size one. They're all winged, but you're supposed to eat the wing.
I mean, they got good source of protein, right? I guess I'll eat them.
Cheers.
I guess
Oddly enough, it tastes a little bit like saffron. They feel absolutely bizarre. It is warm in here. These guys have been cooking all day. Right there. In my fingers, they feel super silky. We're gonna go for it together. You ready? All right, cheers. I took a little too much, I think. I've never had 100 insects at one time. It's silky, it's smooth, it's crunchy. It's a bit.
My guy, you're a brave man, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have done 1, 2, 3, but damn, I'm in for the whole experience.
Bizarre combination, but not a strong flavor. What do you think it tastes like?
It's like milk.
Milk. You know what? That's a brilliant comparison. It is a little bit like a cross between dairy and saffron.
When you add salt, it is very nice.
She tries it out. Better?
I'm not lying. Salt makes a lot of things better. Salt makes a lot of things better.
I'm gonna taste it too. Let me hit it with a little bit of salt. Boom, Emerald Lagasse. Grab a little bit of a smaller bite and toss it back. You know what? Better. It brings out a little bit different flavor. I gotta say, I'm very impressed. This is one of the most weird, unique food experiences I've ever had. But somehow, at the end of it, it's amazing. When you woke up this morning, did you know you were gonna eat some delicious white ants?
No.
I did, because it was on our schedule. But I'm glad we could share this moment together.
It's okay, no problem.
All right, I was hoping for a little bit more of a connection than that, but I'll take it. In a moment, I'm going to reveal how much money we spent today on street food. But first, I want to say a huge thank you to Nicholas from the YouTube channel, Eating the African Way. Nicholas introduced me to all the foods we saw today and many of the foods we have coming in our future Uganda videos. Go give him a follow on YouTube to learn more about his fun food adventures. Now, let's get back to the money. After a full day of eating street food here in Uganda, I managed to spend $62. Not quite 100, but a lot more than I expected. Most of that coming from those rare delicacies, the grasshopper and the white ants. So that is it for this video.
So I will say the food itself wasn't even that bad. The food itself was only like $1. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. The food itself was like, not this, right? You know, nice little hot dogs. But
We have a lot more coming.
thank you. But you have the more expensive ones were like the crickets and the ants and things like that. But anyways, y'all, That was a cool one. I ain't gonna lie. I love shit like that. I do. Because, like I say, bro, give me 25 likes on this video, and I'm bringing you guys a mukbang to the channel. Give me 25 likes on this video, and I'm bringing you guys a mukbang to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. As always, lend a helping hand. Like, share, subscribe. 2 hands are better than 1, but 3. It's always going to be better than none. Stay safe out there. God bless you. I'm out here, my boys. Peace out, man. Much love, y'all.